You know, a lot of times, when we on the quest of finding ourselves, things change. We come up against difficulty, struggle, adversity, moments of decision. We get disgusted with ourselves. We look at things that ain't happening the way that we want them to or expect them to. We start to focus on the wrong thing. When I think about what's happening in this room, is you getting experience in your 20s that you really wouldn't even, some people would never get it all, and some people wouldn't get until they in their 50s, and they would have to pay a great price to get that kind of experience because they went the wrong route and had to turn back. It's like, you ever try to go on your GPS and not use it, find yourself way up the street a long way, then you put it on, it was only supposed to take you an hour to get there. Now you done put yourself out another 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. Plus the ride back on the turnaround. You got me? Mm-hmm. That's what it's like if you start away and then realize that I should have went that way. You don't just to get to jump over on another course. You got to come all the way back up that course, then take that road. See, in y'all mind, you think, oh, I just can transition. Even if you go to another place, even if you get in another car, you still got to go up that road. It's like if somebody give you something before you ready for it, it'll still show disgruntlement on your face. You still will be worried about if you can handle it or keep it or not. You still will be worried about if you can keep that kind of consistency, that level of accountability. You'll still worry about it. A lot of times, the road is what get us ready for the destination. And we'll be looking all sad, wondering, contemplating, and complaining about the road. When the road is the road, the best roads lets people travel. You know, it's this movie called Wrong Turn. Y'all ever seen that before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, them boys. Wrong Turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now let me tell y'all about a wrong turn, alright? Most of the time the wrong turn what? Look right, seem right, look nice. Then as you keep going, then it get dark. You know what I'm saying? So the wrong turns look good. The right turns sometimes look wrong. Am I talking crazy?
No, sir.
So the wrong turn is, the reason why people kept getting swayed into the wrong turn is because it looked like the way to go. Y'all ever seen that movie Hostel?
Yeah.
No?
No, sir.
I've seen it.
Okay, y'all seen the movie Training Day?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, this is one of our fine gentlemen. This is one of our best cops. You got the best trainer. Right?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh? Right?
Yeah.
Am I talking crazy? Listen, you got the best trainer. He coming in, you know what I'm saying? He didn't know that both of them were the same. I'm saying that sometimes you'll be looking down the dark road when it leads to the light, and then you'll be going down the road that got light on it and it leads to the dark. You couldn't tell an opportunity. Some people can't tell an opportunity if it was sitting on their hand or sitting in their hand, because they think an opportunity means necessarily a good thing. You want me to tell you what success is? Success is a booby trap, alright? You ever seen them? You ever seen them trying to catch a bear or something in the wilderness, and they got these things where if he step in it, clamp on their leg. Or you be seeing the little thing where there's a little trap, cheese on it, and the mice coming in there, creeping on there, and they want to bait him with the cheese. You ever seen the little things where they had this little cage and they got a little meat in there and they want to bait the little animal in there? With the cage? See, you know what success is? See, success is if they want to bait this animal. Let me tell you opportunity, alright? They want to bait this animal in this cage with this meat in it. And this animal say, boy, I've been out here. You hear me? I seen how they do it. Look, watch how I do this thing. He go in there and get the meat for the thing closed because he walk in there a certain way because he already know what it's going to do. He come out with the meat and then set it off to close it. And the man run out there, ain't no meat in there. The little thing behind the tree eating the meat laughing. See, that's success. Success is when you go in there, got the trap on there, and you hear the trap clap, come on, I done got him. You wake up in the middle of the night, look, the cheese and the trap closed and the cheese gone, no rat in there. The rat done went on the other side of the thing, got the cheese, because he ain't stupid. Then went back around, set it off, ran back there, watch you run out thinking you got something. The booby trap is when the booby trap in the ground, right? And the bear come out there and he step on there and he step in the booby trap. He step in there on purpose. And the thing clamp on his feet and you think you caught you a bear. And the bear leg ain't bleeding, ain't nothing wrong with the bear. And the bear look down, he look at you and laugh. Cause this don't hurt me. These legs, this don't hurt me. I was cut from a different cloth. See, that's what success is. Success is when the trap was set and it didn't hurt. See, that's what opportunity shows. When you go down a difficult road, when you stand up to the challenges that most people couldn't stand up to, not going down the easy road. I'm talking about when you stand up to the things that couldn't be stood up to, and you come out victorious. That's when you understood your opportunity. See, every day you guys get a chance to understand an opportunity. And every day we get the opportunity to show that we understand it. Now, let me tell you this now. In this process, I want to tell you, it ain't for the faint. You look at yourself like you faint-hearted because you in a situation where you where you can possibly faint every day because how much energy you got to give, how much work you got to put in, how hard it is, and how difficult it can be until you get more skillfully and it get easier over time, right or wrong? Right. You look at that. But what if you dodge the faint? What if somebody dodged the work ethic? What if somebody dodged the grind? It's like when I was playing basketball, people would play, when I played basketball, I played a grade up. Some people would play a grade, you know what I mean? Oh, my birthday don't come to, yeah, so I can play with them. And they'll be, boy, I went out there and had 20 on them. Then when we get in high school, and we trying out for the team, and they get cut, they'll say some junk like, I used to average more points than you in Little League. Yeah, bro. You was playing down there with my little cousin them, bruh. Yeah. We in the same age group, but you playing down with them using your birthday to their advantage. You up there, oh yeah, boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming to school fresh every day. Then when you get grown, you know what I'm saying? When you get grown, you look around here looking musty. So you was using the parents, you know what I'm saying? You being a crybaby against that. Then when oh yeah, I got a car, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got a little Honda, you whipping. We in high school, everybody want a car. My mama couldn't get me none. Well, I had to go out here and grind to get one, you got me? Yes, but let me tell you something. It put me in a different position doing without that long period of time. Right. And then when I worked to get it, it put me in a different position mentally and physically. So when I'm around y'all, You can't tell me that I don't make you want to work. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that I don't make you want to sacrifice. Yeah. You can't tell me that. I know. You can't tell me that when you feeling down, I make you get right. Yep. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that you don't fight all the other stuff that's coming up to say, let's get it. You can't tell me you don't do that. I know. But I know why you do it too. Because I did. But let me tell you something. How you go about something determines how people go about you. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about how you go about something. I want you to think about when the road get tough, if it make you pout, cry, whine, complain, or if it make you turn up. Cause let me tell you now. Let me tell you the flip side of that. When the road get tough, you pout, complain, whine, don't do nothing. Guess what happens when people don't feel like doing stuff with you?
Same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, what about when you up and you winning? Cause some people, listen, a spoiled child when they up and winning feel like they don't need nobody. A spoiled child will tell you they don't need their parents. I don't need you. I can go out here and do it on myself. I get my own job. Be in your house living. I got my own job. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to take me nowhere. I got my own car. I got my own insurance. They can't tell you holding them up. All they can tell is what they doing. And then when they start to trim them back down again, guess what? Man, nobody don't want to help me. I'm saying this to say that on this road, y'all getting to experience all of that. And you know what that's doing for you? It's growing you up faster. See, the best thing you could ever experience is failure early. Because if you get the wins early, and you get that false pretense of this how it is, a lot of times, it can taint you forever. Now I wonder why I'm looking at y'all and y'all got this little lazy feeling and stuff like that. And I kind of got a sense of, what's up. But I mean, listen, I'm finna throw some of you out. Cause let me tell you something, this should not be a job to where it's tiring to sow into you.
Yes, sir.
And this should not be a place to where, listen, you dragging your feet to come in here. No. If this is that place for you, you're missing a thing. You're missing the most important thing. You want me to tell you what the most important thing you're missing? For the rest of your life, when you're tired, but you got to do, you won't have no energy to do it. You won't even be able to find the energy to do it because you couldn't find it now. It's like when you first start lifting weights and your arms get so tired, you don't want to lift again. But when you've been doing it, arms get so tired, you go right to it. I'm saying that in times of struggle, if you don't learn how to push through young, you will fight to avoid it because you don't want to do it in front of your kids. You don't want to do it in front of your family. You don't want to do it in front of them because you think that that's an abomination to you, when it's really what made you. But people who haven't never experienced it and overcame it don't understand it. I'm saying this to say that the vibe got to go to another level.
Yes, sir.
It's like the children of Israel going through and Moses saying, look, we finna go over here and we finna get it. I'm finna take a spy out of every tribe. I'm finna send y'all over there for 40 days. Alright? 40 days. Send y'all over there for 40 days. You're gonna go over here and you're gonna look. And you're gonna see what this thing is about over here, alright? When they get over there and they spying around. They see all the land. You see the land. You always see the good side first. See the land. Okay. Then they see these fruit. Ooh. Then they keep going around. Oh, heck no. You see that boy over there? That boy big, didn't I? Is he a human? They get them. Oh, we ain't finna be coming over here. This thing inhabited by giants. Now, they might have found the giants on the 10th day. Some of them boys said, well, I'm ready to go home. But the ones that were sent over there that had the leader's heart, they went over there like, look, we got to figure out what's all over here. Hey, they moving like ninjas around here. They don't want to send them up. The other ones ready to go home. Because as soon as they see we got to fight for this land, I don't want it. You hear me? I don't want it. So they got to go home. See, the one thing I'm going to tell you is the fight always choose. The fight will always make somebody choose a side. Oh, let me tell you something. Most of your friends that you don't fool with no more while you're young is because you got the thumping with somebody. Uh-huh. Oh, see, y'all ain't never had one of them where you got the thump. See, when I was in college, I had with me when Jahai came up on what that was, homecoming one weekend. One weekend, he came up for homecoming. Hi, he young, you know what I'm saying? Him and my mama came up, and he had to stay in the crib because we went out to the club. Well, that night, we done got the thumping at the club. Because these boys want to be drunk and act stupid. Yeah, who wants something me? And he done got dropped out there. Dude done knocked him out. So the other dude on top of him, then they jumping him. And now I'm up here, I'm walking over here to the car, I turn around, oh, they up there fighting. I said, man, what the hell? So I'm running. I'm running full speed. I turned into Luke Kang on this dude. Oh, listen, this is real talk. Dude is laying on my boy like this. You know what I'm saying? Giving him something. Listen, I'm full in the out. He go like that. Everybody, dang, you know what I'm saying? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? It's 4 on, you know what I'm saying? It's 4 on 8. You know what I'm saying? I kicked my boy out for he gonna kick me. You know what I'm saying? I done caught him slipping. So everybody out here throwing hands. After the fight, we looking for everybody. Leroy riding around in the car. Hey, get in. Get in. Well, where you been at? You in the car. Other dude, Big Will, he meeting us at the house. Boy, you know what I'm saying? What happened? Bro, I saw you when you pulled out. They didn't want to thump. They didn't want to thump. Make you think differently about them, don't it, huh? Yeah, it wasn't no, oh, look, this is the wisest thing to do. No, we out there thumping. Yeah. This ain't no, okay, look, don't worry, let's let them boys slide. It wasn't that. We out there thumping already. You got me? We had to go, it ain't got no, we knew what all the talking. Hey, boy, get in. You think different about them from now on, bro. Yeah. Don't you? Yeah. Yep. So when it's time to fight, you get the chance to see. And so the boys and the children of Israel, they come back and they have to give an account. Well, the positive people, we well able to overtake. We listen, that's our land, let's go. Other guys speak up. Hey, I don't know what he talking about. I saw giants over there. And I ain't finna go over there. And so when they got, now listen, it's 2 out of the 12, so 10 tribes, not just 10 people. The people who were the leaders of the tribes. Start saying, hey, listen, turn to the people. Bruh, do you know what them boys was looking like over there? Them boys was big. Milk and honey, you can keep that. Hey, who want to go back to Egypt? I want to go back and be a slave. That's what they start saying. I want to go back. I want to go back. Who gonna take me back to being a slave? Then that Joshua and them got us and said, hey, look, we can do this. We can beat them. What's wrong with y'all? Let's go do something. But these 10, done already nagged out 10 million people. 1.5 million. Hey, man, you grab. I'm ready to go. So they, man, shoot, I'm ready to go back. Everybody ready to go back. These other ones like, listen, Moses, whatever you need, we going. If we got to go just us two, we go. You keep reading it, talk about the rebellion of them. None of them made it. They didn't even make it back home. But them two that said we going, they got that land of milk and honey.
Sir.
Yes, sir. But it's important in the story, if you go all the way to the end, what Caleb say, look, man, I really would like this land for my family. And Joshua said, look, bro, you kept it 100 all the way through. You get any land you want. He said, I want this one. And then Caleb said, can you believe I'm 84 years old, bro? He said, when we went out to look at that land, I was 40 years old. He said, now I'm 84 years old. He said, Joshua, do you know that I'm stronger now at 84 years old than I was at 40? He said, the fight kept me young. I hope y'all look like me when y'all 35.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I don't want y'all to be looking like...
No, sir.
Y'all got family members 35.
Yep.
90.
Huh? Huh?
Look, 90.
And look, y'all got family members 35. Let me tell you something. The bike kept me young.
Yes, sir.
That's why y'all hang with me.
Yes, sir.
If I looked like I was old, we would be, y'all would walking around with a cane. I still would go out there and hoop with y'all. I still run. You can't check me on the football field. I still get off the jam on you. Have you in the dust. I still beat y'all in horse. I still can hang. But the fight kept me young. So what happened if you don't use your muscles?
Get weak.
What happened if you don't use your brain? What happened if you don't listen? What happened if you don't get your friends? You don't got no dog. What happened if you never had a chance to see what they about? What happened if you don't? What happened? Success ain't worth having. Listen, some of the gifts that I get a chance to give right now be people life dreams. Some of the stuff that we gonna do, that we gonna accomplish, gonna be things that people wish they could do. People want them to do. But the reason why we can do it is because for a collective period of time, we stayed together and figured it out, ups and downs, rounds and rounds. But you can't duck none of them. I'm saying that we gotta take the grind differently. Because what I believe, y'all, and this is raw facts, when I was reading this morning, and I was reading about multiplication, I told you I've been talking about it a lot. And what it said was, out of their mouth, they was praising and thanksgiving. They was happy, they was excited, they was thankful for what they had, where they was at, and then they multiplied. See, a lot of people want to be thankful about what happens after the fact. Now I'm thankful. No, that ain't how it works. If you can't be thankful for the valley, if you can't praise in the valley, you don't get to the top. See, some people come in here looking mad at the world because they don't get their way. Well, let me tell you something. Guess what? Listen, most of the time I didn't get mine either. But one time somebody told me, when you don't get your way, most of the time it's for the betterment of you. And that's what made me have a different level of attitude. That's what gave me a different grind. That's what made me tenacious. That's what made me take initiative. That's what made me persistent. That's what made me grind. That's what made me persevere. And sometimes when y'all in them same moments, and I can get a chance to reach you, you know it make all the difference.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying that what if this is those moments that's gonna make all the difference? What if this is the time when most people pout when we should be thankful? I'm thankful for each and every one of y'all, because every one of y'all done made me better in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And I hope I done the same for you.
Yes,
sir.
But let me tell y'all something. What we have accomplished as young men and women, I don't know if you know, Bump talking about work, but let's talk about some of us that been ride or fly for 6 years. Sometimes when we was broke, when we had little, we stayed down.